opening day. DA.
Thank you, Kevin.
Indeed, that's high praise. A Hall of Famer, DA. Thanks. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. McGee is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Irving. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for Phoenix, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Torrey Craig is out there with Durant. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. A nice shot by Booker. And opening day is here. So, what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now, here is Irving. Here's Kleber. Offline with his three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into...
Oh!
Goodness.
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity. KD at the rim.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence. Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Now here's Booker. After Luka Doncic's miss, basket counts.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Doncic outside. Connects from three-point range.
Luka Doncic.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
Ball goes in. There's the feed to Ayton. McGee with the block.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by KD. Doncic, no good. The Suns have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Ayton wide open. The baseline jumper goes down. Ayton's got his second bucket.
This is as good as it gets for first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities. Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into...
Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The drive by Doncic.
Right here.
Plays it up and banks it in.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Fires from the wing. This ball grabs the miss.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Craig finds Booker. Shoots. They get the rebound. Ayton. And he dunks it right over JaVale McGee. Holy cow.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Doncic feeling it out. Pass to Kleber. 6 to shoot. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Irving from long range. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. A wide open look here for Craig. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Outside Hardaway. Hits the three-point bomb.
Tim Hardaway
This guy
Jr.
has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Paul kicks to Durant. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Mavericks trailed by 4. Here's Irving. The shot by Kleba, wide open. Changes up. And the layup good by Irving.
Well, an opportunistic bucket by Kyrie Irving, showing a willingness to get to the offensive window.
Out to the wing. Suns moving the ball around. Booker finds Craig. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's McGee. Outside Hardaway. Craig with it. Hardaway picks him up. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul. So for the Suns, Warren's checked in for Torrey Craig. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Then for the Mavericks, Powell, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Christian Wood comes in for Maxi Kleba. And it's Green in for Hardaway. Payne gets a wide open look. Good on the triple.
Well, we think of Durant as a naturally gifted scorer. Fact is, this guy understands how to get his teammates open.
Out to Doncic. Shoots a fader. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
It's Durant with the drive. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Wood passes to Doncic. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Phoenix leading by 6. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Count the basket. 6 points for Devin Booker.
This guy difficult to match up with in transition because Booker can hit from anywhere on the floor.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
Here's Payne. Passes it to Ayton. It's rebounded by Dallas. This game against Phoenix here, it's the first look at the Suns.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Doris, what you like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't force anything on offense. Just takes what he has available to him.
He is the perfect role player playing alongside his teammate Luka Doncic for this reason. Excellent screen setter, a real threat vertically at the cup. What a target for Luka.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Damian Lee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Okogie subbed in for Booker. Powell against KD. The kick out to Warren. Bullock with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Payne finds Durant. Knocks down the 3-ball. Durant's got his second bucket of the night. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Stolen away. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Durant's running, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
KD passes to Okogie. Oh, good on the 3.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
Durant kicks to Warren. Pass to Okogie from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Bullock from the arc. The shot will not fall. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Here's Okogie. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Suns lead by 8. Irving with it. He's picked up by Lee. Right side Durant. Okogie inside the three-point line. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Bullock. Outside Irving. 5 to shoot. Chalk up 2 there. Irving's got 7.
What I love about Kyrie Irving is there's no fear on the interior. This guy is looking for ways to score.
Okogie, the pass to Durant. He had dropped for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Irving for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Payne for 3. Okogie. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot. To beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well,
and so it's the Phoenix Suns. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Phoenix, get on your feet and give a warm welcome to you.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Chris Paul is out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's T.J. Warren, and it's Durant, and it's Craig in at the 3. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Wood can't hit.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Durant. Tries again. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. KD's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, what a sequence by Kevin Durant. If he's near the cup, when a shot goes up, he's going to use that length, his feel for where it's going to come off, and he's going to make you pay.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Ayton comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Devin Booker in for Warren. And Dallas also making a switch. McGee's checked in.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Shamet with the steal. Here's Craig. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Craig. 3-pointer. Here's Ayton. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Dallas ball.
Mavericks trailed by 12. Right side, Green. Out to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. From downtown. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's Paul. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Tipped away. Craig passes to Paul, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
We've heard the term master of the mid-range. To Chris Paul, it's apropos.
Hardaway kicks to Green. To the inside. McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Paul against Doncic. Paul dishes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Top of the key, Booker. Shoots from 14. Here's Ayton. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Kicks it out to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Paul against Doncic. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And that one's good, Ayton.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from McGee.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
To the paint, and finished off by Craig.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Paul against Doncic. Launches a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now here's Paul. Back to Craig. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
On the wing, Booker. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Shamet finds Paul. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
Booker and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Boy, this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
Irving for 3. Rebound by Okogie.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Irving from long range. They get it again. McGee. The kick out to Irving. On the wing, Irving. Shot clock at 5. Dallas, no good that time either.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the pass to Bullock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Warren's checked in for Torrey Craig. Damian Lee comes in for Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in for Booker. For Phoenix, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Powell, the pass to Hardaway. The tray. Powell kicks to Hardaway. Right side, Irving. Takes a 3. Powell finds Irving. Missed it, even after all those chances.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Over to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Held ball violation. That's a jump ball.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Mavericks trailed by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The kick out to Irving. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Pass to Powell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. T.J. Warren picks one up.
This is a smart kid who works hard, right? I mean, Powell draws the foul, gets to the line. Nicely done, young man.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Woods checked in. The offensive rebound. Here's Payne. Warren kicks to Lee. Drills it from outside. And the Suns lead by 18.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Irving misses.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And here's Bullock from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Warren, and Hardaway comes to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
And here are the Suns now. Ayton inside. Guarded by Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Lee. Here's Ayton. Here's Payne. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Held ball violation. It'll be a jump ball.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Here's a Kobe. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Guys, when we think of Josh Okogie, the athleticism is eye-popping, and the relentlessness with which he plays the game, that will be what keeps him on the floor.
To the middle. Shot to stop the run.
And, you know, he's got a wide range of skills inside. Ready for whatever the defense throws at it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths.
The end of the first half.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The Mavericks.
Ernie Johnson, a tremendous start for DeAndre Ayton. he ended up with 17 points, 11 rebounds, and 1 block. And that wraps up.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
On the court for the Mavericks, Kyrie Irving is out there with Doncic. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Hardaway in at the small forward position.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Irving misses.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Booker looking around. Hardaway with the steal.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
Here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Mavericks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Hardaway, out to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Suns.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, the offensive game will round into shape over time, and it's absolutely critical that DeAndre Ayton look to score as much as possible.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
And Phoenix making a change here. Craig's checked in. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Outside for KD. Back to Paul. Floats one up. McGee with the block. The 3 for Doncic. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Craig. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Craig's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I mean, this is one of the best point guards the NBA has ever seen. Chris Paul doing work with the pass.
Irving dishes to Doncic. Fades and shoots. That one good for 2.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got 15 points.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
Paul passes to KD. Ayton kicks to Craig. Booker with no one around. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Doncic. Phoenix grabs the miss. KD's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Kicks it out to Paul. Passes it to Ayton. Booker in the corner. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got 21.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance. You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Hardaway finds McGee. Irving for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And Ayton throws it down.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Doncic. It's hauled in by the Suns.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really...
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
First team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
It is unfair that a 7-footer can be that smooth, that agile off the bounce. Kevin Durant doing some nice work.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Dallas, no good that time either.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Outside, Green. Doncic outside. Out to the right wing. Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock. And Doncic, here we go. And he can't jam it through. Durant at the elbow. And finished off by KD.
Well, you can see that the team relies on Kevin Durant to be consistently productive, and he is delivering.
Right wing. Here's Kleba. Dallas, no good that time either. And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
Ayton finds Craig. On the wing, Booker. Guarded by Doncic. Here's KD. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
And that one's good, Irving.
Kyrie Irving.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Here's Craig. Offensive rebound. Ayton kicks to Craig. Pass to Booker. Clock at 6. For 3. Here's Ayton. Goes up again. There's the triple. The shot by KD. No good.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Here's Irving. Phoenix grabs the miss. Durant's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, that's just a pretty pass. Kevin Durant carrying the scoring load when he has to, but boy, can he get others involved.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Dallas.
KD's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. So for the Suns, Warren's checked in for 8. Lee comes in for Torrey Craig. And Okogie subbed in for Landry Shamet. Then for the Mavericks, Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Luka Doncic.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Suns making a switch here. Haynes checked in, and Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Poked away, and there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Payne passes to Okogie. Back to Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The Suns need to get a shot off. And the shot by Warren, no good.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
And the wide open shot from Green. Cans it from downtown. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Durant. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Durant's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than that. Give Kevin Durant that interior look, and he will score it.
And for the Suns, their shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Payne. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Mavericks shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Green inside the 3-point line. That doesn't go either for Green. The Suns shooting 48% from the field as a team in this third quarter. Outside for KD. There's the pass to Warren. No good off the back of the rim. Shoots it. Green missing again.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
It's deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Substitution on the court.
Lee dishes to Payne. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Payne's got 16.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
DeAndre, he has been the guy making things happen for
your Suns. 96. The Mavericks.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Landry Shamet, and it's Landale in at the 5. Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation in the Players Association that this is something of value.
Count that bucket.
You know, defense forgets about Morris and pays the price. He loves to score and can do it a number of ways.
Baisley lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Pass to Lee. Down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Quick off the floor and fluid in everything he does. Darius Baisley, that was impressive.
Neely Keena kicks to Morris. Passes it to Hardy. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 12. And too long on the shot.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And it's Bullock missing. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Out to Morris. Here's Ntilikina.
Dallas foul.
Biombo, he's checked in for Phoenix. Paul comes in for Josh Okogie. And Dallas with a change here too. Green, he's checked in for Hardy. Here's Lee to the paint. Biombo back to Lee. All alone. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the Mavericks call time here. Last year, as we know, the NBA, Doris, named the members of a 75th anniversary team. Any players that were missed that you think should have been on that list?
I mean, the one guy that comes to mind immediately is Klay Thompson, who will go down as one of the great shooters in NBA history. The problem for voters, I think, is the challenge of weighing the accomplishments of prior generations with what we are witnessing today. It is a challenging vote. There's no doubt Klay will be top 100 when it comes in 25 years.
There's Shamet, and he banks in the layup.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Drills the three-pointer.
Really heads-up play by Kyrie Irving. On time and on target pass. We've seen that before.
Fires the three, and that one's good. Shamet.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Dallas has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Lee passes to Shamet. Fades away. Ball against Doncic. Pass to Baisley. And that one is hammered home.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the best pick-and-roll players in the history of NBA basketball. He has mastered that aspect.
Irving kicks to Doncic. On the wing, Irving. For a while, the East was all LeBron. And the West? Well, Doris, as we know, the West was dominated by Golden State. But now, does the league, do you feel, more wide open?
Well, certainly when you look at last season, I thought there were 4 teams in the East that absolutely had a shot to make the finals. Contingent on health. Obviously, Milwaukee, without Chris Middleton, struggled to get over the finish line. In the West, you have 3 teams who I thought legitimately could advance. So certainly the gap between playoff teams feels smaller. Well, with that frame, if Bismack Biyombo gets that kind of position, your best bet is to foul him.
And the second free throw, good. Dallas shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Irving kicks to Kleber. The three for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Luka Doncic showing you right there he can play without the basketball. Ready on the catch.
And the dunk by Biyombo.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Back to Doncic. Here's Irving. Pass to McGee and taken away by Paul. The pass to Shamet. Over to the wing. Here's Biyombo. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Knocked loose. And McGee kicks to Doncic. No good with the triple.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Here's Paul. That shot misses. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Payne, he's checked in for Paul. Dallas also making some changes. Dwight Powell's checked in for JaVale McGee. Markieff Morris comes in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Hardy in for Irving. Warren's checked in for the Suns. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Dallas. Frank Ntilikina comes in for Luka Doncic. To the middle, here's Biyombo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Biyombo's got 5 points now in the quarter. Pass to Ntilikina. The three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And now the Suns a fast break. And the wide open shot from Warren. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Warren's got his first 2 points.
Well, T.J. Warren, the catch-and-shoot jumper is pure.
Now Payne. Fades. Second shot opportunity. Biyombo. And he converts the layup.
We call that persistence, folks. Bismack Biyombo is a force on the offensive glass.
Can they get it? Here's Hardy. Passes to Ntilikina. Count it.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Pass to Shamet. Off target with his three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
From deep three-point range, Hardy no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Takes it inside.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. To the inside. Bullock, good.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Well, you like the effort of T.J. Warren, capitalizing when he's shooting in the painted area.
Here's Ntilikina. And it's Baisley with the rebound. Sun shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Here's Biyombo. Another shot. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
This guy is very solid close to the rim. Biyombo knows when to be assertive on the interior.
Mavericks making a switch here. Silva's checked in. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. Is always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Phoenix.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for DeAndre Ayton.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Silva, the pass to Ntilikina. Here's Payne. He takes it in. Here's Biyombo. It's off. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They poured it on tonight. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season.